Seasons are changing, and it's a time when we can clean up our diet. Coming up, Alyssa Bauman will share the foods we should all be eating and should be on our plate. So once we get rid of all that, when we come back in 90 seconds, I'll show you what mint can do for you. Actually, she will. I'll just eat it. Okay, so from resetting the digestive system to eliminating toxins, spring is a time to cleanse your body. So nutritionist Alyssa Bauman is here with simple ways we can spring clean our body. This could be, this really couldn't be more timely because we actually were just talking about toxins in our body. There are so many different fasts, so many different other things people are always trying to do to get the toxins out. But really, it always comes down to food.
What you put into your body.
Right. So
everything that we eat matters.
How do we not only just clean our homes this spring, but how do we clean our bodies right now?
Clean our diet. So just a couple things that I would just start incorporating into your every single day.
Okay.
So it's not eliminating things, but really just adding more things in. So my number one go-to, as you know, is a green juice.
Yes.
So
it's like a facial. I always say that. You drink it, and all of a sudden your skin just starts glowing.
And you're energized.
It's the cheapest facial.
Yes, it is the cheapest facial, but it's green. So basically in them is like kale, spinach, celery, cucumbers, herbs. You were holding up the mint before, cilantro. Drinking it, eating it, throwing them into your soups is just a great way to energize your body and get that natural detox.
So something like this, to feel the full effects of this, should you be drinking this almost every day, or like how many times in a week?
Well, you know what? There's so many things that you can do, and yes, I drink it every day.
Really?
Yeah, so if you can, you drink it every day. But if you can't, don't shame yourself and just drink it as much as you possibly can. So that's the thing with food and nutrition, and we put so many rules. We make so many rules for ourselves, but really it comes down to what can you do to make yourself healthier? What can you put into your body every day or as often as you can that's gonna make you feel your best?
Okay, amazing.
So greens is my number one, leafy greens. The more you can eat, the better you'll feel, the better your detox, and just better for your digestive system. So breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So breakfast smoothie.
And why is it important for us to do that?
Because leafy greens and greens in general are the number one missing ingredient in our diet.
Right.
But yet the most important. They have all of your essential vitamins and minerals, calcium, fiber, protein. Think of it as like your greens as like you're an insurance. If you're eating your greens, you know you're getting the goodness.
Interesting. Yeah. Think of it like your insurance. I love it. So we ran a story yesterday about a new study that reveals current diet trends are sending Canadians to an early grave. Now, Canadians are eating way too much processed food. This is always...
I was part of that story.
Yes. So this is actually a little bit alarming because to me, I feel like I'm not, that I'm pretty good at taking out processed food, but sometimes when I look at labels too, like how do you know when something is processed?
Well, when you don't know what it is, so if you're reading a label and you don't know what that ingredient is, probably a good sign to put it down. So you want to make sure you're eating things that you know what they are. Like for instance, nuts and seeds are a great healthy fat. We know exactly what's in there. So you can look for bars.
Nothing processed about that.
Nothing. I mean, listen, my 14-year-old just made these bars last night. Yes, they are processed, but there's nuts and seeds in them, there's oats in them, there's some honey to keep it together.
You know what? You can tell that this is much healthier because it's not hard. It's not like a hard rock when you get it from stores when it's processed.
Well, it's processed and there's chemicals and preservatives in that keep it shelf stable. But listen, you know, we also think that this takes so long to be healthy. This literally took 6 minutes to make.
Okay.
And it was not, you know, it wasn't time consuming.
Amazing.
And same with salad dressings. You know, we're always buying store-bought salad dressings which have extra fats, and not the fats that are good for us, but the fats that really we should be trying to avoid. And all sorts of different preservatives and things that I don't know what's in those.
Just
soybean
keep all
oil.
the ingredients as natural as possible.
I mean, making your own salad dressing is one of the easiest ways.
It's absolutely my favorite. Thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
Let's clean out our bodies.
Clean up our diet.
Thank you so much again once for that.